Hello, welcome to ellieV Toys. I've got a little Lego ballet studio here where the Lego Friends girls can come and practice their ballet if that's what they love doing. And I've had to customize some of the mini dolls because none of them actually come with ballet stockings or tutus or ballet shoes. So I've done some painting here. We've got some nice ballet stockings now and some little pink ballet shoes with pink ballet ribbons. This is a very good start. Of course, now we need a tutu. Now, the tutu that comes, well, the only tutu that currently exists is one for minifigures. It's for the Lego minifigures, not the mini dolls. So it's got two holes in it, and it really doesn't work at all for the mini dolls. You can kind of put it on here, and if you angle it carefully, it looks kind of okay, but you've still got this big bit of it hanging out the back, so it really does just look odd. So we're going to make our own tutu specifically designed to fit the mini dolls. So what we need is some of this light air drying clay. Now this is some that I have left over from the Poppet set, but you can buy these in any craft store. And this part you can't. This is actually one of the Poppet molds, and this is from the hats set. And this is just got the perfect shape on it. You're gonna see for a tutu, but I'll show you what you can do if you don't have this mold set, which you probably don't. There are so many different ways that we can do this, lots and lots of fun ways, but this way is actually really, really easy to start with, so I'm gonna show you how it all works. I'm gonna squish this out, and because this is an air dry clay and we don't need to bake it like we do the polymer clay, which I usually use for my extra things that I add on to the mini dolls, this just makes it a little bit easier, and it is soft and light and fluffy, just like a tutu. It's gonna just be perfect. Now, I've finished squishing it into the mold, so now I have to very carefully get it out without destroying the texture that's on the top. I'll fix where I've just squished that out in a moment. But look at that texture, isn't it just right? It's just so perfect for a tutu. It looks so perfect. Okay, we'll squish all these little bobbles down. They could be beads or sequins, couldn't they? All right, now we need to make the space for the body in the middle, and this is so simple. You ready? We're just gonna squish the top of the body in, flat bang in the middle. Look at that. And if I just grab a toothpick, my tool of choice today, I can scrape out that bit in the middle, and we're basically done. Let's put this on here, and that looks kind of weird. So we just push it down gently and ta-da! It's a tutu, and you can take it on and off once it's dried, and you can change it over, and it's just so easy. Are you surprised how easy this is? I'm surprised we don't have tutus already. So I'm just kind of squishing this around because tutus are, well, they go up at the back and they kind of droop down at the front. I don't want it to droop too far though. Let me see if I can kind of get a happy medium here where it droops a little bit at the front but not too high at the back. I'll just keep squishing. Actually, I think, oh no, there we are. There we go. I'm going to leave that now, and we're going to let that dry. Doesn't it look so cute? They've got ballet tutus, but I'm not content to stay with just one because I told you we were going to do one another way just in case you don't have this mold, which you're not going to. So here we've got our next tiny dancer, and she's going to have one out of, I think, a traditional white tutu. So I've got some white clay here. This one's not quite as soft as my other clay, but we're just going to squish it down into sort of a circle shape. Just squeeze it out because we don't want it to be too thick. And I have a circle cutter here, and I'm going to quite simply cut a perfect circle out. Lovely. Now we could just leave it like this, but it's not very interesting. So we're going to add some texture to it to make it look a little bit like the tulle layers on it just after I finish squishing the sides down because I can never resist squishing it. We're going to use a toothpick to make some corrugation in this so it looks like the tutu layers. We just put little stripes all the way around. Don't know if you can see that in the white. We might do this again in the pink, but we'll finish up in the white first. It's kind of really hard to see this on camera. Go all the way around. I'm coming out from the center. There, can you see that? No, not really. Okay, we'll cut the middle out It's so easy, isn't it? It just blows me away that this is just so easy. And we'll put the bottom on. Now I don't have more stockings for her yet, so we're just going to try and cover over her skirt. And we'll pretend a bit that she's wearing ballet shoes and stockings. But it looks good. It does look good. It looks like a little tulle tutu. Our second dancer kind of looks a bit weird at the back with the skirt, but we're not going to look at the back, we're just going to look at the front. I can paint some more stockings for her soon. Okay, I did promise a pink one, so let's do the same thing with a pink one. We'll squish it all the way down because I've got another dancer over there who needs a tutu, and I would hate for her to miss out. So perfect circle, squish down the edges just a little bit more. It's just so light and fluffy, this clay, it's so nice. And I'll try a different way to do that, but I don't know that that really worked. I might just do it the way I did before. And now you can really see how that looks. I'm really texturing this one up. I really want it to look like lots of layers of tulle. Now we can cut out the center. Oh, I didn't cut all the way through. That looks okay. That's still good. Still good. And we put it on here, and then we can put her body on the top. And now we've got a pink tutu. How easy is that? And it looks so good. And when these dry, I'm going to be careful not to fiddle with them too much. They're just going to look exactly like that, and they're going to hold nice and steady and firm, but slightly squishy and nice and light. So they're just perfect. Now, it would be no fun if we didn't try and do something just a little bit different and mixed up here. So I've got some mint clay here and some pink, and we're just going to kind of make a lollipop skirt this time. Do you think it's going to turn out? Who are we going to get to wear this? It looks really cute and very tasty at the moment. Now we'll just put all of our little corrugation marks in it. So it's going to look like the most colourful tutu. And it does look tasty. Livy is going to wear it, of course. It's going to be the perfect pop star tutu. I'll try and get her centered in here. And we'll squish out that middle bit. And it really doesn't look like a tutu. It looks kind of like a tutu skirt, or a combination. I don't know quite what it looks like. It's not even sitting very well. I think we might have a bit of a foul on our hands there. But I'm still going to use it because it looks so fun. It just doesn't look anything like a tutu at all. Oh, all right. Now our ballet studio has got some proper little ballerinas in it, properly attired, ready to work hard, and Livy looks like she is running late. She doesn't have her hair up, she doesn't have on a proper tutu. Oh goodness me, I wonder what the ballet mistress will think. I think she'll just be pleased that they've all finally got tutus. It's very exciting. Now if you haven't already subscribed, please run and click that subscribe button, and do click like, and do leave me a comment. I do read them. That's a lot of do's, and I will be back with a new video very, very soon. I promise. See you soon.